Hello guys, good evening one and all who present in my today's session. How are you my students? How was your day? How are you all doing? You can use the chat box to give the reply to me. And at the end of our session, I'm going to give the permission to each and every student of mine so that they can do the conversation with the trainer. That is me. So how are you all? Good evening, Abdul Rahman. How are you doing, man? Good evening. Good evening, guys. Good evening, Abhijit. How are you? Well, ma'am, glad to hear, Abdul. Hi, Raju. How are you doing? Abhinash, how are you? Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Chaitanya, Bhagya. Fine, glad to hear. Yeah, you can see the screen. It's not object, it's screen. Okay, you have to say it as a screen. So shall we begin the class? All my students are excited to learn. Give me a confirmation, please, with a big excitement in the chat box so that I can know that my students are ready for the class. Yes, yes. Okay, so many yes in the chat box. Thank you guys for the confirmations. Okay. Hi, Navita. Hi. Okay. So before starting the class, let me give my introduction to all my students who presented in my today's class. Okay, Shobha. Good evening, guys. My name is Aisha. I'm your spoken English trainer. Okay. And I have done B.Ed as well as MA in English. I'm a part of the Logic Labs technology as a trainer of spoken English. And our batch number is 260. I have already started class, Abdul. Please check your mic. Is it working or not? Okay. So our batch number is 260 guys, and it is called as a weekend batch. Why weekend batch means? Because only Saturday and Sunday our sessions will be there. That is why it is a weekend batch, and our batch number is 260. I think I'm clear, right? And email is nothing but if you have any queries related to the spoken English course, or if you want to ask me the query even after the class is finished, you can just drop a mail to support@logiclabstech.com. From there, I'm definitely going to respond my each and every student, and I will try my best to clear your queries. So let's begin. Okay, so it's a weekend batch, guys, and started today, that is 20th of January 2024. The timing will be 7 p.m. guys, every Saturday and Sunday the timing will be 7 p.m. The class will be for the duration of the class, or the class will be for 4 weeks. Within 4 weeks, we'll try our best to complete our all course with the exercise, practice, speaking, debates, communication, conversation, and grammar part, which is very much important to know the speaking English as well as the written English. So in our spoken English class, guys, we're going to focus on both the things, that is speaking as well as the writing, because I know many of my students are from the professional fields and they want to know that the basic writing skills, how to impress the boss while writing a mail, how to make an attractive resume, or how to mail to the client to make your offer acceptable by the clients. So these will be the things my students will be facing, that also I'm going to take into the consideration. The fees of the course will be the simply, guys, 1,180 including the GST. And if you have any problem related to the course, if you are having any queries regarding how to make the payment, you are facing issue while doing the payment, you can simply call the two numbers which is given on your screen, that is talk to us numbers. Both will be available from morning 9 to evening 7 o'clock. They will be available. You can do the WhatsApp to them, or else you can directly call to them. If they are not available on calls, do not hesitate to do the WhatsApp message. They are going to respond it as soon as possible. All your queries will be taken into consideration. That's my promise to you all. Okay, now let's start our, now let's see another slide as well. So guys, for queries, you directly have to contact to the Logic Labs. And the most important information, guys, first 2 sessions of our batch will be free. First 2 sessions are nothing but, guys, today as well as tomorrow. These 2 days will be free session. And if you want to attend the 3rd session that will be on upcoming Saturday, you definitely have to make the payment, and a new Zoom registration link will be sent to the paid registration through their valid email addresses, as well as it will going to update in the community as well. So let's not focus on the community and all, just be focused that 2 classes will be free, guys. From the 3rd class, you definitely have to make the payment to join it. No batch shift will be there, guys. Make sure you're making a payment to a correct batch number by seeing the trainer name as well as your batch number, that is 260. That is very much important, guys. And for all the community, all the updates related to our session, like what will be the time of our session, if the session is cancelled or not, how when the batch session will start, for that you definitely have to join the WhatsApp community. Let me be clear here, guys. WhatsApp community is more than enough to get the updates regarding the session. Make sure only WhatsApp community is more than enough. Do not feel like I have submitted the request in the group, it's not accepted. No need to submit the groups request in the group, guys. It will not be accepted because it's not in a work. So only the community will going to be work. As I told you, the timing will be the 9 to 7 p.m. If you have any queries, you can directly call to the 2 numbers, or you can mail, or you can do the WhatsApp. I think I'm clear with this a little bit as a basic information regarding our course. Right, guys? These are the social media accounts you have to follow to get the updates about the Logic Labs Technologies upcoming ongoing batches, right? Any doubts, guys, let me know in the chat box. And those who joined just now, welcome, guys. Welcome to the session. Clear, guys? Give me a confirmation, please. Clear? Yeah. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. And check the chat box. I have just sent the course content. From there you can get to know whatever the things we're going to cover in our course. Okay, I have sent the course content. Check the course content, and Zoom registration link also I'm going to send, so that if you are interested to send the Zoom registration links to your friends, your families, those who are lacking behind in English, you can send them the Zoom registration link so that they can also join the classes with you on the weekend basis. All right. So, and I'm going to send the WhatsApp link as well, guys. That is very much important for my lovely students to join the community so that they can be updated whatever the things we're going to discuss in the classes. And the most important thing, guys, recordings will going to be uploaded with the notes within the 1 hour of the class completion. Don't be worried like when the recordings will going to be done and all. We're going to upload it in our LMS, that is website. Okay, you have to go to the website. Once you done the payment, there you can find the recordings and notes. As the 2 day of classes, that is today and tomorrow, the demo class is there. That is why these 2 classes we're going to be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Any doubts in this information, guys? No, right? Yeah. So let's first see what will be the things we're going to cover in our day-to-day session. Okay, so that it will be clear for you all, so that there will be no doubts for my students, like what are the trainer will going to conduct. Let me share the screen, guys. Give me a minute. So this is our course content of spoken English, guys. It's very much necessary to make it clear between the trainer and the trainer and the student, so that they can know what is whatever the things they are going to learn in our day-to-day classes, that is weekends. See, guys, here introduction, that is related to the basic, guys, basic level of English introduction will be there. Like it will includes the letters, alphabets, pronunciation part and all related to the small topics. This will going to be covered, this you can see. Okay, and this is the basics of English, how the sentences can be formed, what are the types of the sentences, subject types, what is the difference between the these, that, those and these, how we can use it in our day-to-day conversation to remove the confusions in our sentences, uses of apostrophes, important parts related to the written English, parts of speak, parts of sentences, important again, how we can make a sentence so that it will give a clear and correct information to the person while doing the conversation. And the next is the first, second, and this is related to the plural and singular, guys. Most of the students will get the confusions. Way to use S, way to use IES, way to use Y and S. This is very much important related to both the things, speaking as well as the written English. Now comes to the vowels. Vowel sound is also very much important to know it. Parts of speech, the basic and the most important pillar of English, that is knowing the parts of speech in detail. Parts of speech will going to help you guys in written as well as the speaking English. We're going to see in depth about the parts of speech with the exercises, with the practice part in our classes, as well as with the exercises in our class we're going to discuss. And every Monday, guys, you will going to have a exercise parts uploaded on the website. You have to practice it till Saturday. I'm going to ask the questions related to the topics whichever we have discussed in our class. This is all related to the parts of speech, articles, guys, that is important, preposition, determiners, simple sentences, and as well as active and passive voice, special cases, and all one word substitute. This will going to be covered as a basic part. Translation exercise, this is very much important. Why translation exercise is important means basically, guys, not only you but also me, that whenever we are doing the English conversation, first we will think the word in our mother tongue. Mother tongue is nothing but, the guys, our childhood language, which we will learn from our parents and from our family. That is nothing but the mother tongue. That is related to this. Hindi to English and English to Hindi. Last, very important, everyone get the confusions, that is tenses. Three types of tenses will be there, guys: past, present and future tense. This is very much important, guys. You will get the confusion. This is related to the speaking as well as related to the written English. Written conversations, this is related to the conversation between the two persons. Okay, and in the written English also we're going to discuss email, how to make a cover letter, how to mail a person, how to give a resume, how to go for a resignation letter, how to type the client letter, how to send a mail to your boss regarding your leave, and all we're going to discuss that as well in our written part. Clear with the course content, guys? Anything you want to ask about the course content, let me know. Now I'm giving permission to my each and every student, so that they can do the conversation with me. Any doubt if they have, they can ask me, because as it's a speaking English class, guys, I mostly focus on the speaking rather than chatting or writing. Clear? Yeah. Hi, Abhinash. You want to say something?
Yeah, hi Aisha.
Yeah,
I'm
hi.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, okay. And make sure, guys, if you want to do the conversation, don't be in a hurry, don't get the confusions with one and all. Just raise your hand, and one by one, with the discipline, you have to do the conversation. Yeah, Abdul Rahman, good evening. Want to say something? Yeah, Chaitanya, I have already given you the permission.
Yeah.
You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi,
Good evening.
tell. Good evening.
Yeah. How will you practice the speaking course, like in spoken English?
See, in our class only we're going to practice it. Okay, like if our session is for 2 hours, first I'm going to explain the 1 hour of the grammar part. Another 1 hour we're going to have a conversation with every student based on the practice part. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Okay. Okay. Anyone other than Chaitanya, anyone wants to do the conversation, guys? Yeah, Moinuddin Zardi, anything you want to discuss?
Yeah, hey Aisha,
Hi,
good evening.
good evening. Yeah.
So, Aisha, apart from this curriculum, I mean the uh, material. So, apart from this, any other study material, to learn, audio kind of, or else any video lecture that we can, just listen and do a practice.
Our recording session is going on right now, right? That is more than enough for you to practice. And about the practicing session, if you are asking Moinuddin, I'm going to give in detail notes as a document. Okay,
Okay.
because see, most of you are professionals, so maybe or maybe not you'll get the time to go for the recordings and not. So I'm like mainly focused on the recordings as well as on the notes, so that even from your professional field you will get a half an hour of time. You will going to see the notes and documents whichever I'm going to upload. That will be more than enough for you to understand the concept we have done in our recording sessions. This is my main idea, so that every students will get a time to practice whatever we are discussing in the sessions.
Okay. And apart from this, the accent that used for US and UK kind English, so that will also can be learned here.
Yeah, that can also be learned here as a pronunciation session. Okay, pronunciation session. First, see, as many of like few of the students may or may not understand the British as well as the American accent, how to do the pronunciation. So first we're going to complete within our Indian accents, as it is a mixture of British as well as the American accent. Later on we'll be focusing on that American as well as the British accents. Okay.
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 Thanks.
Anything else, Moin?
No, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any other students, guys, want to? Yeah, Abhinash, I have already given you the permission. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, hi Aisha. Good evening. So I just want to know that after this session, if I want to attend the exam of IELT, that will be workout or that will be for visa purposes. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Aisha, I'm audible.
Now I can hear you. Yeah, tell me, Abhinash.
I was saying that after this course, if I'll attend the IELT
Yeah.
exam, so
Mm-hmm.
that will work out for everything, or only visa purposes I need to attend the exam?
See, for the exam purpose, the main thing you have to do is you have to focus on the practicing. Okay,
Okay.
what are the main things you have to practice? Means it's related to idioms, like it's related to the very high level of English. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so whatever the things we are going to discuss in our day-to-day, like on weekend classes in our sessions, Abhishek, it will help you. Okay, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not like sure that it will going to pass you in the exam, because it's very hard exam, right? It
Oh,
requires a very much of hard work. It is not like that you should depend on me. individually. It is like it should need your hard work as well, Abhinash. This is the main thing, because I have gone through all the things related to the yields also, because my students want to go with the yields and they want to go for the foreign countries as well. So I have gone through with the yields as well. So it is not like you should not solely depend on me. It is also like you should also hard work, right? And
Okay.
I'll just make sure that whatever the things I'll explain, Abhishek, it will definitely help you out to pass in the ELT exam. That I can guarantee. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Yasha.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any other guys? If you have any doubts, guys, you can ask me, guys. No need to hesitate, no need to be shy, no need to get fear what my trainer will going to say. I'm very friendly with my all students so that I can help them out in learning the English in a better way, guys. So any other one wants to do the discussion, and if you want to share your problems, what you are facing while doing the conversation in English, you can say that as well, guys. I'm very friendly with you all. You can ask me. Okay, so no one wants to ask, guys. As it's a first class, I know you'll get the hesitation as well as the shyness, and another thing will be what other will think. No issues, guys. You can ask me in our tomorrow's class as well. Okay, just raise the hand in the middle of the session if you have any doubts, so that it will be like clear for me to give you the attention. Okay, and for me each and every students are equal, guys. Okay, so let's start our session of today. Okay, so happily I welcome to each and every students of mine to join the class. Okay, any suggestions, guys, are always welcome in my class. Like for example, you want to say that, ma'am, take this into the consideration. Apart from the parts of speech, ma'am, include this as well, so that we can go beyond our limits. If you want to give that kinds of suggestions also, guys, I'm going to take into the consideration definitely. And if you want to give like, I'm also a human, we all can make a mistakes, guys, and if I'm also making a mistake, let me know, ma'am, this is the mistake you are making, so that I can also improve myself and I can also help my students to improve themselves. Okay, and I'll definitely promise, guys, I'm going to take care of all your problems related to the speaking English, and I make sure that you should be enjoy your session of 2 hours without getting bored from your trainer. Are you all getting bored, guys, from me? Are you all telling like, what is this trainer is just only talking and talking? If you are getting bored, guys, let me know. Yes, Abhinash, getting bored?
No, no, no. I am feeling good.
Okay. Okay, so let's begin. So before moving to our session, there are some things, guys, I want to discuss that it's a rule of our class that you have to be always positive. Even sometimes like our sessions will be hard to understand, topics are hard to understand. Be positive, guys. Tell yourself that I can do it. Nothing is impossible for me. That is important. Be confident, guys. Even if my students are making a mistakes, like if they are using, if they are pronouncing wrong, if they don't know how to form a sentences, even if you don't know anything, guys, just be confident. I'm going to help you out. I'm here for helping you out in getting better in English. Okay, do not hesitate, guys. Don't be shy. Always clear your queries. Okay, always clear your queries. I don't want to end the session like keeping in your mind, keeping in the student's mind that, oh, I do not understand, oh, I had the time is past, I should ask the doubt to her. Like this should not be there. Try to speak as much as possible, guys, as it's a speaking English. Okay, you can learn anything, and I truly believe in my students that they can find the success in the English speaking class. Okay, and here I'm here to help you out in any way possible. Clear? Now What is spoken English, guys? According to you guys, what is spoken English? Why spoken English is important? Or else, apart from the spoken English, remove the spoken. Tell me why English is important nowadays. Why foreigners, as well as the Indians, as well as the other countries, those who don't know how to speak English, why they are focusing on English, guys? Can anyone tell me why? Like, I can ask you as well, like why you all are interested to go for a spoken English. Yeah, Moin, you can answer.
First of all, English is it's a global language. So not in India, not in anywhere. So it's a global, all in all country. English is a global language has been considered. So in our day-to-day environment, day-to-day our work, we are saying a lot of word, lots of things that is in English. So without knowing English, so we cannot understand. And as well as the basic thing is communication is very important. If communication gap is there in between the in between the client and customer, so then we can face lots of challenges. So we can say the English is very, very important in our day-to-day
Yes,
activities and life.
definitely. Yeah, definitely, Moy. So see, apart from, like, for example, you know the English very well. So, for example, you know the English very well, but you are lacking behind of confidence. Do you think confidence is also play a very important role, not only in English language, but also in the mother tongue? Do you believe in that? Do you think?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that is, for example, I know very well English. Okay, I can write the examples, I can write everything and all. Okay, which means I'm confident enough to do everything. Okay, in English. But when I'm meeting the peoples, I'm lacking behind in the confidence, or I'm feeling shy. So, guys, confidence is also very much important in that thing. Okay, in every field, guys, confidence is very much important. So, according to me, guys, like, if you want to learn something, be like a child. Okay, why I'm telling be like a child means, why I'm telling guys be like a child? Why I'm not telling like you all are adults, learn like a mature person? Why I'm telling be like a child while learning something new? Can anyone tell me, guys?
Because of child always, asking queries and questions. What is this? ये क्या है? वो क्या
हाँ,
है? Without any
yeah,
hesitation.
correct. Without hesitation. And if you will see in the kids, guys, they will having a lot of confidence in them. Even though they don't know how to talk with the parents, they'll make any words and they'll talk, and they'll be like confidence enough to like deliver their message to the parents. That is why, guys, if you are learning something, learn like a child, which means you don't know anything and you are confident enough, and always be ready to ask the doubts. Okay, one of the famous thing is there, guys. The like in a room full of persons, the one who is having a doubt and not asking the doubts in the session, in the class, it's like a fool, right? The person will be considered as the fool person, because he is living with the queries and doubts in his brain for his whole life, till he will going to go with the other things. That is why learning like a child, whenever you are learning the new things, is very much important. I will go with the answers of the Moinuddin, what he is telling in the classes. Yeah, Chaitanya, want to say something?
Yeah, not only English, for every language, we need to know how to speak. Communication is very important. English is one of the important for all the global level and world level. But when we know the mother tongue, we need to know that also properly.
Yeah.
Because of that, spoken is language is very important for mother tongue language as well as the global language. We need specific to tell the people, like we need to tell to the children, otherwise we need to communicate with the client and customer. This is very important language. English is very, very important.
Yeah,
We need to
very
understand.
much.
Nowadays even school level also they are giving
Much
lot of
importance to the English language,
English. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and see, if you'll see, no, like for example, if you'll take the example of a Thailand or else example of a Korea, they are also focusing on the English language, right? They are
Exactly.
also trying to practice the English as much as they can, so that no, they can communicate with the other persons with the confidence and with the good communication skill, right?
Yes.
This also they are focusing, and German peoples, if they know the Germany also, they are learning the English so that they can get better in the upcoming days. Okay, as you know guys, and one of the important thing guys, English is not a like fixed language. Okay, it will going to be like changing, it will going to be changed based on the changes done in the in the world. Okay, if you'll know, like when we was a child, the 40 spelling, how we used to write the 40 means FOURTY. Okay, this is the way we used to write. Okay, but if we see our children who are going for the schools, the 40 spelling change, FORTY is
Yes.
considering as 40. Okay, so by this example we can know that English is a modification language, which means it will be changing language as per the requirements of the peoples, right? Not only English, but also if you'll see in the mother tongues also, mother tongue languages as well. Like if you are watching a movie or else we are watching a something very related to our mother tongue thing, dramas and all, from there also we'll get to know, okay, this is also the word in our mother tongue, we never use that. That is why I guess every language is a language that will change based on the requirements. Okay, so this is what about the language. Okay, now let's come back to our session, that is spoken English. Okay, so why is important? You already know guys, to give your ideas and expression and the feelings, to show your feelings around the peoples. Okay, around the peoples, to show your feelings. For example, you are going for a foreign trip. Okay, you don't know English in a good way. Okay, so you will, what you'll do, and you want to share your feelings with the client you are meeting, like you're very excited to go there and meet your client or else to meet your foreign friends. So you want to show your ideas, you want to express your feeling. Okay, so if you don't know how to speak English, as it's a global language, so you don't know, then how you can express your feelings and ideas, guys? The person will be like, why this person is standing like a statue? No response, no feelings, no greetings. Even he can greet me in a happy manner, nah? They'll think in a negative manner, guys. So to express our ideas, to do the communication in a very attractive way, knowing the language is very much important. Okay, other than this, nowadays you all know, global language, English will become a global language. Not only the adults, also the students are learning the English language. As I can say in my classes, guys, I can see the second class student is also joining, and they are eagerly want to learn the language, so that if they move forward in the secondary school level or higher school level, they will be like very much confident to do the conversation with the teacher as well as with their classmates. So that is why guys, learning English is very much important. And in here guys, here, for example, if I'll take the example of ours only. Okay, as like our parents are not that much of educated so that they can do the conversation in English, or else if we don't have any siblings to do the conversation. And in our offices also, even though they know the English, guys, even though know the English, in our professional field also, people will always talk in Hindi, right? Or else always talk in Telugu or Marathi or any other language. Okay, Tamil language, they're going to just do a conversation. Why they are doing? By doing this, guys, they are just they are forgetting what is the main principles of the English language, what is the main thing we require. So if you are also feeling this kind of problem, guys, if you don't have anyone to do the conversation with you in your house house or in your office or in anywhere. So the most important thing, guys, you can do is what you can do, guys. Main important thing, if no one is there to talk with you in English, what you will going to do? What is the main thing you will going to do?
In front of mirror, we'll have to practice.
In front of mirror, we have to practice. What is that word called as? In front of mirror, you are practicing. What is that term called as? Known as? What is that term?
Self-talk. Self-talk.
Yes, correct, Abhinash. That is considered as the self-talk, guys. Self-talk is very much important, guys. Not only in learning the language, but in journal purpose also self-talk is important. Whenever you are in a doubt, what you will do, you will sit in a room, or you will sit at a very peaceful place. You will sit and you will do your conversation. Okay, this family issues is going on. What I should respond, what I should give the statement in the family, so that my family should not argue. That is why, guys, self-talk is very much important if you want to if you want to improve your English. Okay, not only in English, guys, in the basics also, basic day-to-day life also, we're going to have a self-talk with ourselves. And the peoples, guys, the popular peoples, if you'll go and read their biographies, or if you'll see their interviews, like from 10 to like 15 to 20% of the popular celebrities, popular authors, popular personalities, they will be telling you that self-talk is one of the important characteristics of a successful person. That is why, guys, if no one is there for you to talk in English, you can just go for a self-talk. But here, as you're joining our classes, this is a very good opportunity for you guys to do the conversation with the trainer, as your trainer is giving each and every person to do the conversation without hesitation. This is a very good opportunity, and I'll give the permission also, guys, to do a conversation between my two students, so that you will get to know how to form a sentences based on the given situations. For example, guys, sometimes we know, okay, sometimes like I also know how to do the conversation in English, and I know that okay, this I have to do the conversation, but suddenly I'm going in a position, suddenly I'm going in a situation, that in that situation I'll be like blank. Okay, if you will tell me, ma'am, can you like out of the topic, it will be like out of the topic based on my surroundings. Like if I'm meeting you and you're suddenly asking me, ma'am, can you tell us some of your experiences, means I like blank. So that is what, guys, it's very necessary to adapt your surroundings and try to make the sentences in the surroundings which you are present. Okay, so that the other person should get to know that okay, you are comfortable in any kind of situations and surroundings, whatever provided to you. That is also we're going to do the practice part in our classes, guys. That also we're going to do based on the situations you both have to do the conversations. Okay. So having good skills will not only give you the good opportunities in the job, but also will make you a very popular person in your surrounding. For example, like in an office, no one is talking in English. Everyone is talking in mother tongue, but you are the person who are talking in English very fluently. They'll be like, oh my God, the person knows English very well. They'll be like, appreciating you like anything. It will be like they'll consider you as the king of the office. Like, oh no, we should not tell, and we should not doubt on that person. That person knows very much very fluency in English. That person is very good in his field. They will also be like, not only in the professional, guys, as well as in the personal field also, talking English is very much important. Okay, now comes to the why communication skill is important. Why communication skill is important means, guys, to do the interactions not only personally but also in a professional field. As we all are professional here, like I also get the client calls. You will also get the calls from the clients. Okay, you will also get calls from the clients. So communication skills is very much important. You should not hesitate like uh, mm, like this. You should not hesitate. Okay, if you'll hesitate like this, the other person will be like, okay, she is feeling shy or she is feeling hesitate. Okay, this kind of things will going to be comes under that. Okay, that is nothing but the communication skills that is important. Do you know, guys, how many types of skills are there? Can anyone let me know how many types of skills are there that a person must know when he is going out from his personal space? What is the most important skill the person should know, guys, according to you all? Once you give the answer, I'll also give the answer. For example, for me, guys, the most important skill for me is communication skill, guys. For you guys, what is the main skill that for you? What is the main skills that requires for you? Can you tell me? You can tell me, guys. Many are there. Many skills are there. Yeah.
The most
Adaptability.
important
So, okay. First, Chaitanya, you can tell.
Yeah, adaptability, one of the skill.
Adaptability. Okay. And Moin, according to you, what is the other skill?
The first thing is listening skill is very important.
Huh? 4 skills will be there, no?
Yeah.
LSRW, you know that? LSRW, guys?
Listening, speaking,
Huh?
Logical.
writing, reading.
Yeah, LSRW. The first and the foremost skill that will comes like listening. Like, for example, we both are doing the conversation. I and Chaitanya is doing the conversation. Okay, what I am doing here, I'm just making myself silent. Then I am listening carefully to Chaitanya. Then I am giving my answer. Okay, but I am just lacking behind in my first skill only, listening skill only. I'm not listening to Chaitanya. I'm just telling whatever I want to tell. So I'm lacking behind in listening skill, guys. Once he done that, I have also done my listening skill. Then I am speaking. That is considered as the second skill, that is listening. Third will be the reading. Okay, reading comes with the pronunciation part, guys. Your pronunciation is very much important. Like you're going for a speech, okay, or you're reading a newspaper, that will comes under a reading skill. That will be like you are lacking behind in pronunciation. Some words will be there that's very hard to pronounce. That will be comes under a reading. And once you are master in these 3 skills, the last skill will be the writing skill. Okay, then once you are master in these 4 skills, other skills are very easy for you. That is communication skill, leadership skill. Okay, and what leadership skills will also be there. Okay, and problem solving skills, collaboration skills, customer service skills, adaptability, creativity. Once you are master with these 4, L, listening, S, speaking, R, reading, W, writing. When you are very much mastered in these 4, other skills are very easy, guys. Confidence also you will get because you know how to use the words. Motivation also you will get because you are mastered in these 4 things. Okay. Yes, Arshit, correct. Learning and reading and writing. Yes. That will be like listening, that is listening. Because with the listening, with the reading, with the writing, with the speaking, we are learning, then only we are just giving it, right? Giving it out. That will be considered as a learning as well. Learning is a part of our life, guys. Like daily basis, we are learning something new. Okay, from the families, we are learning something new. From our colleagues also, we are learning something new. Okay, that is very much important. Now, 10 most communicative skills, guys, that you can occupy, that is active listening, emotional intelligence, ability to use different communication methods. Can you tell me, guys, what are the two communication methods? Do you know two communication methods will be there? What are they? It is given on the screen as well. Yeah, Maharana, you can tell. Yeah.
Verbal, non-verbal.
Yeah, Binash. Verbal, non-verbal. Like verbal and non-verbal. Verbal is nothing but speaking, guys. Non-verbal is nothing but using your hand gestures. Okay, that is also very much important. For example, guys, like I'm very excited. Okay, and I'm talking with my with one of my friend. Like on my birthday, I want to talk to my friend. Okay, and I'm very much excited, but I'm just doing it in a verbal manner, like, wow, I'm so excited, how are you, meeting after a long time, and I'm not showing any hand gesture, and I'm just folding my hands and I'm talking like, how are you, and so what the other person will think is she really genuinely happy, or she's just faking, like that. So that is why, guys, non-verbal, that is hand gestures, are also very much important. So the confident person will show the hand gestures, guys, without any hesitation. Respect, understanding non-verbal clues, giving and receiving feedback, responsiveness, that is the top 10 communication skills. Okay, now how one can improve their fluency in English. Okay, so first is try to speak English every day, little by little. Train yourself every day. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. That is why I tell you, learn like a child will not afraid to make a mistake. They'll be like laughing, and then again they are just trying. That is the important, guys. Like, do not be afraid to make mistakes. Read newspapers daily. Not only the newspaper, guys, you can go with any of the magazines also, you can read any books also, you can read, or whatever the manuals will be there, that also you can read. It's based on the reading that should be in written in a English, guys, that you have to go. And watching the movies with subtitles. Nowadays, many are becoming the fans of dramas and all. So how they are just knowing, that means they are going with the subtitles. But going with the other language, guys, for example, I will tell you, going for the other language, for example, Korean drama is there, and we are just seeing the Korean drama, and the subtitles also we are understand. But we also must understand the language what our actors are speaking. That is also important, guys. So it's better to learn to use the subtitles related to your first go with your mother tongue, then English. Okay, so if your mother tongue is Hindi, go for a Hindi movie and or on the captions in the YouTube, so that you will get to know, okay, this word, okay, this word in Hindi, okay, this how we have to say in English. Okay, like for example, in Hindi, if you're watching a movie, they'll ask kaise ho. Then in English, you will see the caption, how are you? Oh, okay. Kaise means how. Ho means are you, okay, okay. So that is why, guys, going with the mother tongue and the English subtitle is important. Listen to the English songs or English interviews of the celebrities. By listening to English songs and all, guys, what you will learn means you will learn the pronunciation and the accent, how they are speaking. speaking. Most of the famous songs are there, guys, like Ed Sheeran song is there, that is perfect song. Okay, so in that you can understand that the way I'm telling perfect. For example, I'm going with the Indian English. I'm telling perfect. You'll say like this only, na? Perfect. Now, when it comes to the British or American accent, they'll be perfect like this. Perfect. It is like smooth as well as other person can understand this. This is how you have to listen to the English songs. Talk to yourself. Definitely repeat the sentences. Memorize the sentences. It is not like you are watching a movie. Our trainer said watch a movie with the subtitles, and you are focusing on the concept of the movie. Heroine then this. Oh my God, actor is doing this. Actress is this is this. No, what you have to do means, guys, you have to memorize that sentences and you have to use that sentences in your day-to-day conversation. Okay, and use immediately whatever you have learned. For example, idioms are there. Okay, one idiom is given in the, like, for a show Coffee with Karan, you can see he will use many idioms. Okay, so he will use idioms. Okay, go and search what is the meaning of that idiom. For example, a simple idiom, I'll say a piece of a cake. A piece of a cake, which means, am I telling about like a birthday cake, I want a piece from that cake? No, a piece of a cake is nothing but, guys, very easy. Okay, so you can go and search the meaning, and once you get the meaning, you have to use in your day-to-day conversation. For example, you want to tell your children they are learning something, and you know that already you have like you get a high score in that subject, you know that subject already. So what you'll say, instead of telling beta it's very easy subject, instead of telling like this, you can say beta it's a piece of a cake, so that you can also improve your English, and you can also help your child to learn English for our future things. Okay, that is the important thing, guys, that will comes under a use what you have learned immediately. Be motivated, maintain a diary. This is very much important, guys. Like, I want my students to maintain 100 pages of book and to have a pen or pencil with them, so that apart from the PPTs, which are whatever I'm showing on the screen, you can also learn something more from that. Okay, so whenever I'm telling that, I'll say note down, guys, means you can note down, or else I'll use the chat box to give the example apart from our PPTs, so that you can just write that sentences as well in that book. So that is very much important, guys. Practice English speaking daily. That is also important. If no one is there to talk with you in English, I'm here from today to talk with you, or else you can also practice in front of the mirror. Okay, that is related to the how to speak fluently. Okay, so clear, guys, till here? Any doubts, any suggestions you want to give me? You can tell me, guys. Clear?
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
Chaitanya here again.
Yeah, Chetan, yeah.
Regarding the newspaper reading, how much is good for spoken English?
For pronunciations, it will be good, Chaitanya. Okay, because many hard words will be there in reading part. Okay, like for example, Genere. How you will pronounce this Genere?
Genre.
Genre. See, this is what, this is a mistake, Chaitanya.
Okay.
It's not genre. Okay, it's journal.
Journal. Okay.
Yeah, like it will be like pronounced as like this, Journal. But see, the writing is different. Okay. By this you will improve how to pronounce the word. Okay, it's like journal, it's like journey. But most of you will do the mistakes, like okay, journey, or some silent words will be there in the word. So reading a newspaper, reading a book, or reading a, like, social media is also one of the thing we'll use. So instead of scrolling for your reels, instead of scrolling for non useful things, you can go and read the contents.
Okay.
on social media. Okay, and once you know, like for example, you journal is this. Just now you have that. So to get to know that am I pronouncing in a correct way or not, you can use the Google as well. And once you know the how to do the pronunciation of that word, you can use that in your day-to-day conversation. That is how the reading newspaper is important. Okay, Chaitanya?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, Abhinash, want to say something?
No, ma'am. All okay.
Okay. Any other guys you want to say? Don't be hesitation, guys. Don't be shy. Let me know, guys. Mahesh is there. Venkat, Sindhu, Altaf, Sandeep, Ramya, Raju, Navita, Ganesh. Everyone is clear, right? Don't be hesitate, guys. I'm very friendly. You can ask me any doubts. I'm here to clarify that to you. Clear? Yeah, correct, correct, Abdul Rahman. This is the difference, like journal and journal, but I'm just giving like how to pronounce it. Yeah, you are correct. Okay, so let's start other as well. Okay, guys, this is related to the first and the last letter. So first letter will be like the first person has to say a word, the next person say a word beginning with the last letter of the previous word, and so on. Shall we play a game, guys? Everyone ready for a game? It will be fun with learn.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
I'll say one word. You have to give the word relate ending with the word letter. Okay. For example, I'll say apple. E ending with E. You have to give the word ending with like starting with E. And if you are saying elephant ending with T, another will have to say starting T and ending with another letter. Ready, guys? Everyone?
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I have given the permission to everyone. I want every student of mine, guys, to speak, please. Ready?
Ma'am, can you tell again the pronunciation of Jenere?
Journal.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Okay, ready, everyone? Everyone, come on, unmute themselves now. Unmute, guys. Unmute yourself. Ready. So, come on. I'm going to start first. English.
House.
H.
Second.
Okay. E.
Elephant. Elephant.
E.
Tree.
E.
Egg.
G.
Grapes.
S.
School.
Fast, guys. H.
Leopard.
Leopard. D.
Dog.
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 Dog. Okay. G. Yeah,
Giraffe.
come on.
Giraffe.
Right. Giraffe. Okay. E.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Elephant is already done.
Electronics.
Egg.
Egg
Egg also
already done. Other than that, electronics. S.
Electronic.
Song.
Smoothing.
Song. G.
Google.
General.
Google. L. E.
E.
Example.
E.
Example.
Again E.
Energy.
Okay. Y.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. S. Tell me.
Sugar.
See, by this game, what you all are learning, new words you all are learning. Apart from the like elephant and egg, you have to leave elephant and egg because we already done. Other said that electronics. Then other will say other thing. Okay, so what was the word, guys?
Yellow.
Sugar.
W.
Water.
Wonderful.
R.
Blecho.
The R.
Rat.
T.
Rainbow.
T.
Travel.
L.
Letter.
Light.
Right. Right. L for
Light.
light. Okay. GHT. Light. Okay. T.
Travel.
Time.
Travel. L.
Lamp.
P.
Letter.
T.
Parrot.
T.
Travel.
T.
Travel.
Technology.
Time.
Time. E. Travel already done. E.
Eagle.
I.
Egg is already done. Elephant is
Eagle,
already
eagle,
done.
eagle.
Eagle.
E, again E. Tell me
Again,
again.
I.
Go.
England.
Engine.
England. D, D.
Ayo.
D again. Tell me D.
Donkey.
Damage.
Damage. E. Again E. You all are going with the E only. Tell me
Eligible.
how E. Eligible. E again E.
Emirates.
I.
Empathy.
Emirate.
Again E.
Empowerment.
Enthusiasm.
Empathy.
M. New word. M.
Movement.
T.
Possible.
Tiger.
Portrait.
Possible. Okay. Go with U. What will be the words with U?
Underline.
Umbrella.
Underline.
Underline.
Umbrella.
Umbrella. A.
Abraham.
Assemble.
Attention.
Assemble. Attention. T.
Ancient.
Attraction.
Attraction. T. Tell me T.
Temple.
Traveling.
Triple.
Toggle.
Travel we already done. How many
Toggle,
times we will
toggle.
travel?
Toggle you can take.
Today.
Okay.
Translation.
Yeah, translations. S.
Transaction.
S.
Toggle.
S. Tell me
Siblings.
S. Again S.
Siblings.
Shopping.
Topping. S.
Siblings.
Signature.
Signatures. Again S.
Scanning.
Siblings.
Simple.
Swimming.
D.
Swimming.
Yeah. G. Okay, this is how
Go.
it's a little
Great.
game for you. So
Generous.
enjoyed the game, guys?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So by this, what
Yeah.
you get to know, what you have done, what you have learned in from this,
Different words are we learning.
different words,
Different
and
words
see
and
your
more
brain,
words.
how your brain is running according to the situation, right? I have said this sudden, correct or not?
No, we are
Suddenly
thinking
I
in
said.
English words, not in
That
local
is
language.
also very much important. Now, Chaitanya, you are absolutely correct. Here you are thinking in English. No one using the mother tongue. Correct?
Yes.
This is how we will do the practicing daily. This is just a small game. But as we are going further, our games will also become tough so that you can learn easily. Understand now how our class will be there, guys?
Yes.
Enjoyed? Some are getting the confusions as well. They are laughing as well. That is nothing but learning. So whenever we'll do this kind of activities now, guys, we're going to remember the things very easily instead of learning with the stress and all. Clear? Am I right, everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
you are right.
Yes.
Enjoyed or not?
Enjoyed.
Yes.
Enjoyed.
Okay. So let's move further now. Tomorrow also be ready with another game. I'm going to go with that. Okay.
Meeting,
This we
madam,
have done.
meeting
Yeah.
ID and passcode.
Meeting ID and passcode, it's asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Where
how
is
you
this
have
thing?
joined now?
With meeting ID and passcode, ma'am.
Same. Tomorrow also you can join the same link. On upcoming Saturday, that is, let me check the date. Then you have to make the payment to join. Let me just go with the calendar. What's the date? Will be on the
Okay.
next Saturday. That will be 27. Tomorrow will be the same link, guys, as 2 days of demo sessions will be there. Tomorrow will be the same link. But on
Same
27,
meeting ID, same meeting
same.
ID and passcode same also.
Same Rahman, same for
Okay,
today
thank you.
and tomorrow. And but on upcoming Saturday, that is 27, it will going to be changed and it will send to the only the paid users. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So we have done this. Okay. A few subject areas, that is meeting and greeting is very much important, guys. Whenever you are meeting a first person, discussion is also important. How we are first we have done the meeting and greeting, right? I said good evening, you said good evening, then I asked how are you, you said how are you, ma'am. This is like meeting and greeting. Second, what we have done, guys, we have discussed what we discussed, like how the English is important, why the English is important. Okay, we discussed this will comes under a discussion. Third, leading, taking part in a group discussion. Leading and taking part in a group discussion means the game which we have played, like every students were taking a part. Okay, this will be typical pronunciation problems, means some students was like pronouncing like pronunciation of the words while they are playing. Okay, proverbs and idioms, this also will going to do, guys. Praying in public is nothing but that is what we are doing right now. Question and answers, that is what you are asking me questions, I am giving the answer, you are asking a good questions based on our topics, and I am answering it as well in a very good manner. That will be this point. Explaining Western culture, this will going to move whenever we are like moving further, we're going to go with the British and American accent. Husband and wife's relationship, this will going to discuss as a conversation part. Children and family lives, this same again the conversation part. Family spiritual life, how to teach your family about English and other thing. Lead family devotions, this will comes under a conversation part. So many of the people knows the grammar, guys, because the grammar part we are learning from our childhood. When we was in first, our teacher used to our teacher used to teach us how to make a word relate with the help of letters. Okay, that is the important that we already know. Often we think often we thinking whenever we are thinking about the grammar part, like if I'll ask you also, you will be like slower and poorer in grammar. Okay, sometimes like if I'll suddenly say you make a sentence based on your future activity, what you're going to do tomorrow at 5 p.m. means you will be like getting slower in your speech, and you will be like poorer, which means you'll be like getting to know, oh my god, I am just doing hesitating, which means I don't know grammar in a better way. That will be considered as that, guys. Okay. Copy English words said by your speaker. That is what we're going to do. Try to make phrases and read easy books. First, read the easy books, then go with the novels and all, guys. Okay. Okay. This is what, guys, introduction of yourself. Tomorrow you have to give me your name, why you are here, what are the interesting facts about yourself. Okay. Well, prepare your own summary, which means you have to include your name, your profession, your interesting facts, your hobbies. Tomorrow I'm going to ask, and why you are learning English. I'm going to ask that as well to you all. Okay, this is what we're going to learn in our daily classes: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Okay. Shall we learn spelling? Will in a learning part, guys, we'll learn spelling, we'll learn the pronunciation, and do not worry to make the mistakes. This I already told you. Repeating words and sentences together, that activity also we will going to do. That is related to the pronunciation and learning the new letters, alphabets, and sentences. And the last thing, guys, you must ask the questions related to, and feel free to disagree and agree with me. It is not like I am telling the wrong answer, you are just agreeing, yes ma'am, you're correct. No, if I am wrong, let me know that ma'am, you are wrong. Okay, you know, you must not be silent, guys. Whenever I will call your name, be ready to give me the answer by telling, yes ma'am, I'm ready to give the answer. Ask me any questions related